Hey guys, what's good? Mike here. Thanks for tuning in to another video blog. So I want to talk about my simple approach to UX design, and that is the don't make me think principle. Just got back from vacation, reading a lot of emails. A lot of people are asking me about, how to learn and how to go about becoming a UI UX designer. The UX design portion is where a lot of people are really confused. UI design is pretty self-explanatory. You know, learn Photoshop, learn Sketch, or whatever, and become familiar with UI design. The UX portion is kind of fuzzy. What are the tactics? What is it that you actually do as a UX designer? That's where it's pretty fuzzy, and for good reason. If you ask 100 different UX designers, we'll all have different, myself included, we'll all have different ideas and approaches to what a UX designer does and how you should approach it. And there's so much to say about this subject, and you have to break it down in different videos, but I want to talk about a simple approach to UX design, and it really just starts with a mindset shift. Everyone can be a UX designer. Everyone is a UX designer. You can even add the UX design title, to your profession. But if you're going to add the UX design title to yourself, just remember this. Just start taking the approach of everything that you do it with an emphasis on wanting to improve the user experience, right? So you're now becoming an advocate for improving the user experience. The best way to do this, the best approach that I've been using forever, is the don't make me think principle approach. Okay, so don't make me think. A book written on usability, one of the best books written on the subject ever, because the title itself has so much value and has so much importance that I was able to take the title itself, use it as a lifelong principle in everything I do in terms of UX design. So what do I mean by that? Like the approach, the don't make me think approach. Simple. If a user have to think about completing a particular task or doing a particular interaction on a site or application, then it's a bad, or that user experience can be improved. Okay, so I always approach every application, every website, every design that I critique, every widget that I design, everything that I'm a part of, I approach it with the don't make me think principle. If I can perform a particular action, if I can perform a particular task without having or needing to think too much, then that's an okay experience. That's a pretty good experience. Then you've done your job. But if I am trying to perform an action or perform a particular task or a set of tasks, like a use case or whatnot, and I have to think about where to go next, or what to do, or what option to select, or what button to press, or where do I go from here, that means as a user, I'm thinking too much. Okay? And that means that the user experience can be improved. So at the end of the day, you want to get to the don't make me think sort of principle approach. You want your users to not have to think too much. If you're thinking too much when you're trying to perform a task, then the user experience can be improved. How you go about improving that user experience varies. The tactics that you use to improve that user experience varies. The tools that you use to improve that user experience can vary. There's no right and wrong. I can improve a user experience without creating wireframes. I can improve a user experience without creating personas. I can improve a user experience without doing card sorting or whiteboarding or prototyping or whatever it may be. Those things that I list out are great, Those are just helpful tools and helpful things to move the process along. At the end of the day, there's no right and wrong on how you go about improving a user experience. Okay, it's all about, UX design is really just a mindset shift, and it's just you becoming an advocate for approaching everything to try to get the best user experience, the best usability out of that application or website. That's, in my opinion, what makes a UX designer. It's not about doing the right process, or you're not following these rules, you're not following those rules. No, I can create a great user experience without user testing. User testing is helpful. Observing how a user goes through particular task and a set of use cases is definitely helpful, but it's not right or wrong whether I do that or not. Just take the approach, the simple, basic approach. Everything that you design, take it with an understanding of the don't make me think principle. Okay, next time you go to a job interview and somebody asks you about your user experience and your UX design experience, talk to them about your philosophy. Talk to them about your don't make me think principle. You approach everything in that aspect, you're on the right path. You're a UX designer. That's it. Don't make me think. Use that approach. Very simple. You can get confused with all these different tactics and tools and widgets and concepts on how to become a UX designer or what a UX designer should be doing. Just take the approach of don't make me think, and in everything that you do, take that approach and you're on the right path. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll talk soon. Peace.